There goes the mute. Hello. Good morning. It's 1 o'clock. I'm still saying good morning. I don't care. My coffee has not kicked in well enough. I don't have coffee. I have water. But that's all right. Hello and welcome to Wulfcast Season 2, Episode 5. Oops, I accidentally said it was 4 on the notes and on the original title, and then I fixed it.
It's that kind of a day.
It is that kind of a day, and that kind of a week, and that kind of a life right now.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, welcome to Episode 4 of Season 2. RNGeesus, take the wheel. I am Joel, joined, as always, by
Roxanne,
the proprietor of Wolfpack Games here in Griffin, Georgia. We're here with our now bi-weekly podcast as everything with the schedule allows to the best of our ability. To talk about what's going on around our community here with the Wolfpack Games in Griffin and our tabletop community as a whole on the south side. What we have coming up, what we've been doing since our last podcast, and what kind of stuff may be interesting to you on the horizon. Because we are doing this as a live stream podcast now, you have that opportunity to contribute and build into the conversation that we are having that will be saved and preserved moving forward.
please do.
So, without further ado, Roxanne, what have we been up to in the past couple of weeks?
Well, the past couple of weeks, I thought I was going to play games. A few, maybe one. But, alack, to my memory for the past 2 weeks, I have not. Does that mean that I did? I don't know. But I do know that I was planning on trying to play some Blood Bowl during our Super Bowl party that we did, which was awesome. However, when I was able to come up to the tables, Peter and Carmine were battling it out, and they went into the overtime. Hardcore. It was tense. As a father and son, and I was like, well, who won? And I look at Peter, and Peter's like, and there's a smirk, and I'm like, okay. Which means that he really, he gave him a good run for Carmine. So, several games of Blood Bowl got played during the Super Bowl party. That was really cool. I will be getting on to playing that and learning that myself. I think that's a small enough and quick enough and fun one that I can handle. Other than that, stools.
Stools.
I finished the stools.
They look great.
Well, thank you. It's time to move on to other things in the shop to build out and create and make this more cool. Yeah.
Also noticed the pelt of Fenris up there on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
It's not in the shot, but that got up in the since the last recording too, right?
It did. Claire and I, we skinned Fenris, our store mascot. Poor guy. He had to retire, and then he had to be just taken apart. So while it may look like a giant skinned monkey on the wall, it's not. It is like a large werewolf, dire wolf, fake fur pelt, fake. His head resides on a board mounted when you come into the shop. We are still trying to get to rewire him, so he'll give you a good little howl every now and then. His feet and arms are being used. We're going to put shelving for his hands to hold, and currently his feet are holding a
the bookends over there.
White Dwarf. The library that's building has got giant furry feet next to it. So yes, every part, you should use as many parts of that as you can.
Yeah.
I did keep his bolts, but some of his armature had to go. Like this gigantic, large plastic torso. Did not know what to do with that.
That's fair. There's a nuts and bolts joke to be made there.
It's true. It could have maybe been a gigantic dice roller or something. Who knows?
That would have been. We would have needed some gigantic dice for that as well.
That's too much. That's a bit extreme. So yes, no, Fenris is up. Little changes around the shop. Claire is very artistic, and you'll start seeing her hand on more things here. She's been working on getting some product up properly. We've stocked up on cool foods in the freezer, so soups are restocked. What else? Oh, we got pizzas again. We have the Hot Pockets. We also have like cheesy rice and chicken bowls. Oh yeah, cheeseburger sliders, which are actually pretty good, and well pressed. So, yeah, you can snack more heartily now.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's. I think that's about what I've been doing, other than a lot of work here.
Yeah.
Trying.
I mean, geez, even since the last time we were recording, I've gotten 2 opportunities to play games because last week was not a week for me to do much other than get ready for a gig and go to a gig. So, yeah. So, after finishing the recording of our last episode, I had a demo in Fayetteville for Kings of War and had a really, really fun 1,500 point game with Mike over there. And
cool, dude.
And we're still it's still building up because apparently the common point value that people are playing in Kings of War for tournaments and events and everything is 2,300 points. So I still have 800 points of expansion to do, and also it gave me an opportunity to kind of learn where I need to adjust my focus on list building. But that was fun. It contributed to, I'll do a selfless plug on these, there's a blue dice dispenser on the table, because as a result from that game, Mike suggested, you should see about printing something like this, because he actually had this dice box for 16 millimeter dice that folds in on itself, but it opens up into a mechanism similar to this.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, and I was looking around. I found that, and I like it, and I might still get the file and print that for myself eventually. But I also found this design a dispenser that I've since added to my Etsy store, added to my print catalog in a 12 millimeter and a 16 millimeter variety. It'll hold like between 40 and 50 dice. It'll do like your square corner and rounded corner, but quick sorting 4 or 5 dice at a time, and then I'll get that in a little bit. And then you can feed your dice up in the top to keep in there. It'll hold between 40 and 50, and especially like I had color coded batches of 4 to help with like easier counting when I was doing that game. But then also it was like, I could do the color coded badges, but also if I can just grab by the 5s, then that's gonna cut my dice sorting time in half. Especially in that game where I think he attacked one of my units on a flank to the point that he was throwing like 36 dice at
Oh my
me.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun though.
yeah. It's like, I'm not complaining at all. Like, it's crazy. It's wild.
It's a big point game too, though, so yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's a big game, but you get on a flank, you're doubling your dice.
Oh,
and
nice.
if you're running with a full regiment, then they're likely, depending on their like what they are, they're going to be throwing anywhere from 12 to 17 dice on a basic attack. So they get on a flank, and then you're suddenly looking at 24 to 34, and that's not counting if they happen to have anything to give them bonuses.
Wow.
So yeah.
that definitely would come in handy. I love it. I've been playing with it. I think that's really a neat little tower for when you're having a lot of dice to throw.
Yeah.
Keeps it definitely organized and visual. You can see it. You're going to be stocking that maybe here?
Yes.
Yeah?
I have a
That'd be
few
cool.
at least already out of my initial, because I've had a good handful that have been picked up through Etsy. I got a couple other local deliveries that need to be made. But if not today, then probably tomorrow I will be dropping some off into the counter.
This is a great opportunity for people out there to let Joel know what colors that you need. See if it gets a little custom on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But after that, because that was also like another one of those freezy weekends that we had, where we had a nice snow shower and nothing ever made it to the ground.
And now it's summer again.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
Oh gosh, yeah.
A little warm.
Yeah.
A little bit.
But after that, last weekend, Thursday, I left for Clemson, South Carolina, and produced live stream for the Palmetto Knights hosted their annual Bohurt Medieval Combat Tournament of Carolina Carnage, which was a blast and a half. So on Friday we had 3 live stream feeds going. Saturday and Sunday we had 2 live streams going each.
That's awesome.
So
Amazing.
I think my final tally came to be like over the Friday, Saturday, Thursday through Sunday. And if I got back in time, I was going to drop in for the Super Bowl party, but I got back home at 11.
Yep.
And went right to bed.
I bet. You were working hard.
Yeah, it's like I left Clemson, like I left South Carolina at like 5:30, but I had to stop and drop something off with a friend, and ended up staying a while, and then still stopped and got food. And
You have to make excuses for not coming in. That's all.
That's not an excuse. It's just that I don't know how to manage my time when I get tired.
Well, it's good to stop in and see your friends and do other things too.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, so
Awesome.
over the course of last weekend, it was straight up a 40-hour work week, where we produced, because myself and Greg, who is a competitor out of Maryland and a former C-SPAN engineer, like
Oh, wow.
video engineer.
Nice.
He's retired, but we have been working together on that show for the past. I started in 2023, so this was my 4th year doing that. We produced, I think the final total was about 50 hours of live stream content over the course of 3 days.
I mean, I think you're a gamer, and you build up a resistance to time and working hard.
Yeah.
So I think that you've been able to apply it to your work.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. I see great things in your future for it. I mean, I burn out after like 3 hours. I am really just kind of done. So that is, it's kind of an Olympic effort there that you have done,
Yeah.
sir.
I appreciate that. Like, it is fun, because I do enjoy a lot of the stuff that I do. Like, I do enjoy the videography stuff, because it is another one of those instances where I am trying to am working to professionalize my hobby efforts at times. But also, for a video production, videography perspective, I cut my teeth on sport film, on athletic film, and this is kind of like me getting to go back to my roots, as it were. But also, like, one of the ladies' teams in there, I know, has competed at DragonCon and the Dragons Cup as Sisters of Battle, with like their actual armor kitted out to be, you know, Adeptus Sororitas. And I know there were a bunch of there were a bunch of Warhammer, a bunch of tabletop nerds in there as well. Because I was allowed to set up a vending table on the back end of our broadcast booth, and had a decent bit of sales. Actually, nearly sold out of my keychains over the weekend, so I need to get another batch of rulebook keychains. So let this be a statement of, shout out in the chat, throw into a reply on the Wulfcast channel on the Discord server if you're watching this in replay. But any starter boxes or rule books that you happen to be particular fans of that you would like to see in a keychain form, let me know, because it's time for me to get some of those into production. But I've also got some other neat little treats that I'm working on that when I do another batch of those as well. Awesome. And then last but not least, Wednesday, got to use this dice roller, the dice sorter, while playing a game, some Halo Flashpoint with Josh, because it perfectly fits the command dice for Halo Flashpoint, which is nice. And I was rolling throughout our games anywhere between 5 and 8 command dice, so I was like, okay. And it helped me keep track of what was still active, because after I spent them, they just went right back into the chute. And then another little fun side note is, after butting heads with a rules lawyer, there was a dude in a Flashpoint group on Facebook who, despite just after a response from a Mantic rep, still tried to argue the other way, which, nothing against him, because it's mostly just the way he handled the conversation, because he was just being rules lawyery about it.
Yeah.
But long story short, Josh and I had a niche factor interaction in Halo Flashpoint where Master Chief had a knockback weapon and was shooting directly down onto a target model. And how does knockback work? Do I treat the floor as a wall, or do I scatter him? And the initial ruling was treat the floor as a wall, which is not how we played. We just like sidestepped the knockback altogether for that instance. But the next morning, there was the next morning they had a rules committee meeting at Mantic HQ to discuss that and clarified that no, that is not a knockback into a wall, because logically it worked, and logically, if you read everything, that could be the way it goes, or just scatter the target model can be the way it goes, and so it goes into rules as written still gives you two paths of intent. So what is the intent? And it turns out that the intent is, if it is a straight down shot with knockback, you scatter the target.
There's got to be perimeter set at some point. It's not like you're going to come out of the floor from knocking back into it. And rules, like when you write rules for games, and I've seen it with a lot of games, is like, where's the clarification on it? Having the discussion's okay, but if the producer of the game is like, this is what it is, like, unless, you really gotta nitpick it more, it's a game. I get it's serious, and there's things on the line at times, but just trust in the process that they give you.
I think the third person in the exchange didn't realize that the confirmation that already came out was from the horse's mouth, as it were. But also he just kind of took a crappy turn in how he was addressing it, and he was reading one set of rules to a wall that satisfied his argument, and didn't continue reading the rest of the rules, where it opens up the floodgates. But it was like
the flood.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Pun not intended, but works.
I caught that. I made it at least. Something happened there. That'd
also, hi Colby, welcome in.
Hey Colby. With a K.
That is how my last couple of weeks have been.
Nothing happened. It was just dead tired and nothing's going on. No reason for all this exhaustion. No. Indeed.
So
awesome.
That takes us through the past. Now we have the present. What's going on right now?
Okay, I'm going to start out this part with an apology. And I apologize that we will not be doing pre-release for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Magic the Gathering. We will not have any stock at all currently. I say in hopes for the near future that will change, but I can say tonight, no pre-release. We will be drafting Morrowind if you're up for that. I'm dealing with things like magic and ordering magic for someone that is not a magic player on top of it can be difficult. You're dealing with when you have to order, numbers that you're allotted, getting pre-orders in for that, and also just kind of making judgment calls on what to order, how much of what, and then knowing that you're probably going to have to order more the next week. It is a delicate balance that I am not currently accustomed to nor comfortable with. So I am working hard, trying to understand that, going through the things. Daniel he's out working hard. He really can't handle this, that kind of stress and knowing exactly everything with how much he's having to focus on work to support all of this big shebang. So I apologize. I beg for your forgiveness and your patience. We will continue on. Lord knows there's plenty of sets for me to cut my teeth on this year. I know we're gonna have a break from this to The Hobbit, I believe. And yeah, there's like a 2-month break.
I
for
actually
sets.
now I gotta look this up because I saw this morning. I don't know what the source was, but there was something that came up in like my news feed on Google, because obviously my Google news feed on my phone gives me a lot of tabletop. Aggregates a lot of tabletop stuff. We're not open.
We're not open.
But I need to look that up because there was like some confirmed release dates for some of
Okay.
these.
Yeah. I could use help from the community coming up to me in advance, like saying, hey, this is the dates that I know. Like those facts. Facts are good for Roxanne to know. So it's like, oh, maybe I missed something with all that's on my plate right now.
Yes, so Turtles' official release date is March 6th. Next set is April 24th with Secrets of Strixhaven, which means that
Okay, so this is next.
which means that pre-order is going to pretty much start right after or as Turtles gets released.
Yep.
Marvel Superheroes for Magic the Gathering will be coming out on June 26th.
So that's the gap.
Yes.
Hobbit's gonna be later. Yeah.
And then The Hobbit is August. I need to see because was it Wargamer? It was something that was like, here's the last half of the year schedule, because I think the Reality
awesome.
Fracture, don't hold me to this, but I think the Reality Fracture was like October 1st.
Okay.
And I'm about to.
I'll try to work up a sheet, and so I have my dates that I have to have my things done in by. That would be helpful for me. Yeah. Also, another thing that we're dealing with on this side is, yes, I did have a mess up, but reaching out to our vendors is like, call me back. Just call back. Email me back. Something. I need some correspondence with some of our vendors for this stuff. Wow. It is quite stressful on this side for like, okay, there is a mess up or some other things happen. I have some vendors that are excellent in communication. So, uh-oh.
Found it.
Okay,
This
cool.
is according to ICV2.
Yeah.
So this is a third party, but the claim is that Hasbro fills out remaining dates on the 2026 schedule for Magic the Gathering. So allegedly, The Hobbit releases October 14th. Reality Fracture will release on October 2nd. And Star Trek releases November 20th. Allegedly.
Is there can you post a link for that, do you think?
Yes.
Awesome.
I will post that over in the Discord right now.
Appreciate. Yep. So that was it for what I've got going on with Magic right now. I've been trying to look at getting other things in. There is nothing. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. But we are working on, oh boy, the game that Jesus is really into. It's off a video game. I don't got it right now. I apologize. We are getting some booster packs for that game. He just went to a
Final
small
Fantasy?
tournament. No. Oh boy. I'll think of it after the stream is over.
Sure. Because that's how it always works.
Yeah.
That's how
I
it always
apologize.
works.
I know Daniel's driving, so he has a really bad signal. Where he's at, he'd probably cue in on like what's going on. Oh no.
I'll get that.
Okay.
Anyway.
Legends. League of Legends.
Okay.
Riftbound. Riftbound. So we'll be getting some of that in. I know that's been ordered, so yay.
Cool.
And Jesus, Jordan, there's a couple people playing it. If you're interested, they're having a blast with it.
Nice.
Could not get play booster packs. They were not available. So
Checks out.
yeah, but there is a set coming out, so we'll see where that goes. pre-releases went in for GW for Votan. Thank you, Joe, Brad, Corbin, and Daniel. He's getting his. So look for what Daniel's going to be painting up soon and playing, I'm sure. We are building the Black Library, so we will start doing that. And of course, we're still adding in codexes from the past and present. And so if you have any that you're looking to get rid of, contact us. We'd appreciate that. I'd love to build that more. The White Dwarf Library is very large. We've always saved at least one copy from the past. So, and there's a lot of content that you can access through Fenris's feet. If you're in, you know. Okay. So in the world of Warhammer, this was supposed to be talked about last time.
Yes.
And we are trying to build store armies for people to come in off the street and have something cool to play that's painted decently well. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're not, going to throw this into a tournament and find out who's the best painter. But it also shouldn't look so bad. We're going to start with these. And boy, it's been a minute. It's Space Marines. And we're going to put them together. And we're going to paint them. We don't know if we're doing blue and red or black and white. Daniel will kind of tell us where we're going with that. I am going to schedule some dates. If you can show up for it, show up for it. I mean, just an hour at a time. We'll probably do like 3 sessions, and we're going to knock this out. We're going to do Daniel's method block wash highlight.
I'm going to grab one of these sprues and take a look. Yeah, because that's a pretty simple assembly.
It is.
Like. Yeah.
It's almost that push fit style. I mean, it's so basic,
Yeah.
I'll have a little fun with it, and then talk about maybe how we can attract other people that haven't discovered Warhammer yet. Yeah, I would really, really like to have teams for Kill Team. I really like to start there, but having larger armies, Blood Bowl army, having some Halo army would be cool. All sorts of games, and maybe getting the Star Schlock painted on. Legion, anything with miniatures, really. I mean, so that's will be an ongoing thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because even then, like, there's essentially some paladins for Mantic's Kings of War that I've parked up here as an unofficial store army right now.
And you're okay with letting people come in to learn to play with those?
Yes, actually, because I was going to mention, I might see about putting in for a demo day at the end of the month on like a Saturday.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Because maybe I'll see about aiming on the 28th, and put in for probably either doing have the door open for either Kings of War or Epic Warpath, because I have done one game of Epic Warpath and it is fun. I actually, without going into the details, I am probably going to try to see about doing some kind of gaming pick-me-up at the end of the day tomorrow after going through dealing with some stuff I've got to deal with. So I don't know, I might actually see about dangling an Epic, see if I can dangle the Epic Warpath carrot in front of Dan if he would be interested, because then he can get, if he would be interested, he could actually just straight up use his Legion Imperialis stuff for it. And yeah, because the beautiful thing about these Mantic games that I like is that, Halo aside, all of their games are minis agnostic. They are they are more keyed into having a fun game to play on the table, but also having the table look how you want to have it look. Because I think I've mentioned in the past that at Adepticon last year there was somebody with a Ratkin army, but they were all squirrels. And I've been seeing where somebody has been working on their. I thought it was like the Abyssal Demons. Turns out it was the the Night Stalkers, which are like the Illithid faction, as a like Carnival of Nightmares. So it very much looks like that Carnival arcade game from back in the 90s and 2000s.
Cool.
So I am actually probably going to go ahead and put in the application with Mantic today after we get done with the podcast, and go ahead and see about getting on the calendar for a demo day on the 28th. So if you're, comment in either throw it in chat if you're watching, comment on YouTube if you're catching this on the replay, and let me know what game you would be a little bit more interested in, because I will be bringing both armies. Yeah. I can only run one game at a time, but I will be bringing, 1,000 points for either table, and get that going.
I'm sure you're going to have to twist Daniel's arm to get him to do that. No, he'll be jumped all over it. Are you kidding me? He gets to get his minis on the table. He's on it. Yeah, that boy needs to have some relaxation time. Yeah, so.
And I know when I was getting the stuff for Warpath, he just told me for like a couple days straight of, I hate that you didn't get into like Legions Imperialis. I hate that this is just not coming. I was like, I can't help it.
Yeah.
It's like it's the Resident Evil coding of that I read out of their Warpath universe that Mantic has that really catches my interest.
Okay, yeah.
But so, excuse me.
We have news in the Fallout world.
Yes.
And it caught my eye because I like my Fallout. So Fallout Factions has the Battle for Boston coming out, or I think it might have dropped, or it's at the end of the month.
Let me check it out
from Modiphius. There are factions for the Brotherhood of Steel and the Institute now. And I have heard people starting to whisper quietly about wanting to play Fallout.
I know I've seen Brad and I don't think they were playing the Fallout Factions. I think they were playing the board game, but I know Brad and Ike have been up here playing some Fallout tabletop.
Yeah.
In the past few weeks.
Yeah. Some people have been wanting Daniel to run that RPG tabletop that we were doing, which was great, but it was very story driven and exhausting.
Yeah.
Hard to keep up with. But yeah, people, we got stronger. I don't even know where my point cards are that I've earned. So, but we could always start anew. It's always just a game. Maybe we can get some Fallout on the tables if people come in, talk to us, message on here, whatever, comment, let us know. Yeah, if you're wanting to see something, it is at this point especially vital that you tell us. I will write a list down to look into things. I have been getting requests for some games, and vendors just don't have things. It has been difficult to get a lot of things, accessories as well for gaming. So, but we will try, and if we can't, we will try to help you find somewhere around that does have it, another game shop. So, so that's going on. Let us know if you want some of that. It'd be interesting to get some more of that, some Fallout in.
Yes. Okay, so the Battle for Boston starter set pre-orders just started yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay.
So pre-orders are started yesterday, and I'm trying to see if I can dig up an official release date.
Yeah, I know I have it in my emails. I will go back and check. I will try to throw it up on the Discord for you guys to look at and see what you may want.
Yeah, I still don't. Yeah, I'm not seeing a hard release date, but.
And I'd love to see discussion on the Discord surrounding this. I'm going to put it up on pre-order news, I think. Yeah. But dates that you may be possibly interested in playing with someone else. Maybe someone will chime in and say, "Hey, I'll come and play."
Yeah. So yeah. I haven't scrolled through the whole article. But yeah, so we have in there. We'll have the Brotherhood of Steel as one of your factions, and I think you mentioned the Institute as your other factions. So, and you're going to be getting your Synth Army in there, and of course in your Brotherhood of Steel, you're getting your power armor guys. You got your Knights. I think it looks like there may be a couple of squires in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
So cool.
Yeah, I'm sure people are going to be going right for the show paint job now. So
probably.
Yeah, which is cool. That's cool. That's
really
fun.
neat
Very
looking cardboard terrain as
Mm-hmm.
well. Like cardboard terrain has been kind of nice.
Yeah. If you're interested, the more interest, the more likely we are to get something like that terrain in for the game.
And the alleged retail price, I don't have a date, the alleged retail price is $135 for that starter box.
Interesting. So, if you remember, that gets a little tastier.
Yeah.
A little juicier. So, something that's easier to bite into. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think the only other thing that I've got going on for, what's going on right now? No, I actually have a couple of, no. We've gotten 4 official 2025 Mahjong cards in. It has been highly expressed to us that Mahjong is the current trend. Some people say it's more important than pickleball. No, I've played Mahjong before. I have not played pickleball. I am just not that physically capable of doing such. It looks fun. It looks very paddly, and I like that stuff. I just can't do it. But we've got a set of Mahjong that was donated to the shop. It's a very nice set. We have several people looking forward to coming to play here and start some Mahjong. Whether we have to cordon off the flex space for public, but I have a feeling that it might just take one visit before these people sign up to become members. Especially the alcohol is in process, the paperwork. I tell you, poor Daniel, he's doing that with the job. So,
oh boy.
But yeah, no, we're over halfway, so it's soon. I'm trying to express to people we're not going to be a bar, but we will have some alcohol. So rules still apply when we do get that. Well, a lot of people want to play Mahjong and drink. Rules will still apply. I'm excited for this next phase of where we're heading. I'm also a little nervous because you never know what's going to happen.
True.
Yeah, but if you want to come and learn how to play Mahjong, I really want to get more into it. This is not playing it on a PC. Playing it with the tiles, you are working with suits. You are working with how you throw your hand, how you call Mahjong. It's more in depth, and there is a good amount of strategy. However, fun. And seems to be light. And if you like pretty pieces and game pieces, then this could definitely provide that outlet for you with other games that we have too.
Nice.
So let us know about that too. The new cards should be dropping in March. I will be keeping an eye out for the 2026 rules, and we will try to get those in the shop as well. We'll try to help fit your needs with the Mahjongs.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that is it for no, not yet.
It's just 25 minutes.
25 minutes.
Just like 25 minutes, please. All right. So that's what we've got. That's the right now and what we have coming down the pipe now. Bringing us around to upcoming events
that
we have coming on for the Wolfpack. Well, I just had an impromptu demo day come up.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
So it's looking like on the 28th that we're going to be, I'm going to set up that, and I will have a confirmation about that into, made in Discord. Once I get the confirmation from Rick about, hey, okay, you're on the calendar and good to go. And so the 28th of February is looking like either going to be doing some Kings of War demos of, I got a couple of armies that I can bring stuff for.
Cool.
I've been working on my salamanders. I'm happy about getting my lizard pirate army going. Also, I've been getting like nice sandy bases and everything on there. It's looking, and I just got this little like skink that's riding a Firebird as one of my commanders. I'm about to
Cute.
start printing. I have a Dragon Rider commander. I'm about to start printing. I'm really excited.
Yeah.
But there's that, which will be the day after when our next episode is allegedly going to be happening. Next weekend is going to be, I don't know where I am, because next Saturday I will be hosting the another Halo Flashpoint tournament over at Discover. And then next Sunday is my birthday, so I will probably not. I'll probably be away because I have a friend whose birthday is the day after mine.
Good party.
And their son's birthday is the day after theirs.
Yeah.
So we've gotten a little tradition amongst us to just like hang out, be low key, get like a couple of cakes, and just do like stay up till like 3 in the morning playing Mario Kart and watching like movies.
Well, happy pre-birthday, Joel.
Thank you.
I hope that you party hardy with some good cakes and good friends and good times.
I will. I'm looking forward especially to getting some delicious seafood up at Babery's up the road.
Nice.
In Lovejoy, because I haven't been there in a while and my mouth is starting to water just thinking about it.
I've never been there.
I have had. I've not had bad food when I've gone, and it is a very has been very generous portions as well.
All right, yeah.
So, like, it's for being in landlocked Georgia. That is one of my preferred seafood places.
Okay.
Also, their hush puppies are donuts. They do them as rings so that they fry up a little bit faster, but also I feel like you get a little bit, you get more of the crust on the hash on the hush puppy.
All right. Now it's a fasting day for Roxanne. Well, no, it's not actually. Oh, but seafood. But no, I don't want to bring seafood in here because fish smells in the game shop. No, but oh my, yeah. So maybe that's somewhere I'm gonna have to go eat soon.
I suggest it. I endorse it.
All right. Wow, look at that. That is a big call out for them. Yeah.
Yes.
Hi.
But, so that's pretty much what I'm aware of. Aside from, we have a big thing going on around downtown in the shop tomorrow, do we not?
Yes. I mean, just throw everything all at once on a second Saturday, downtown Griffin. We always do something on second Saturdays in Griffin. This will be the Peace, Love, and Mardi Gras theme for downtown. I'll put that up front. So there's a lot going on. The city's got things going on. City Church has got heart stops. You can go and find hearts hidden in different businesses around town. I don't believe we're one. We might be. I don't know yet. It's always last minute. I know Gigi's across the street. Cheyenne over there, she is one of the heart stops. You can win prizes. It's kind of fun and cool and something to do with your family or friends. There is obviously drink specials everywhere. There's a tipsy crawl to go into the different bars around town, get your go cups going on. There earlier in the day from that is a lot of local shopping. However, here, which is my favorite place to come and shop in this area, is we have a lot going on. So as usual, we have Hobbies on Hill that will be out here. We have a fair amount of vendors, but we are also welcoming and kind of featuring the Girl Scouts will be out here tomorrow selling cookies. So, yeah. And as long as they want to keep coming out for their cookie season, they are welcome to set up. We'll see how it goes for them. I know there's some cookie lovers out there. Come and get your cookies, support some Girl Scouts. They do some amazing things for young women, young girls, and soon-to-be women's and things.
What's your favorite Girl Scout cookie? It's a tough choice, right?
I mean, so I'm old school. Like, they got this, like, new no-fat stuff and stuff, and they're okay. Like, I like the lemon ones in that scene, but All right, so it's always, there's three: the Thin Mint, the trefoil, and the Samoa. Now, for different reasons, the trefoil cookie, a nice basic buttered cookie.
Yeah.
However, I will tell you, one of the best cheesecake crusts that you can possibly make is using a trefoil cookie. Okay, so that's just one of Roxanne's little cooking secrets right there.
Because those buttery shortbreads are just too good to pass up.
Yeah, it makes a perfect crust for, pies like that, essentially. The Thin Mint, because you just can't, you don't feel so bad when you drive through a sleeve or two of those bad boys. And then the Samoa. The Samoa is the rich, gooey, yummy coconut chocolatey goodness that it is. And also, another cooking tip, if you break it up in some butter in a pan, and this is going to sound crazy, and I'm sorry, it's not. You get that nice and heated up and gooey and mixed in, and it breaks down. Throw some shrimp in there. And you'll have this wonderfully sauced shrimp. When you cook chocolate, you change its chemical composition, and so it actually brings out its savoriness. You don't get like a sweet and sour. You get it's kind of like a mole base, but with that coconut, like it really brings it to an island taste. Like, oh, it's so good. Oh yeah. I know, sounds weird, but I like weird food and weird cooking.
No, that's fair. I would say that's probably my top 3 as well. Except I do enjoy a Thin Mint. I will trade out the Thin Mint for tagalongs in there.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people do like the tagalong.
Yeah, tagalongs I can just house a box of those in like a
yes. It's like thinking about those past boxes. It just like went. It's like, oh. Yeah, 'tis the season. Say bye to all those New Year's plans. No, to be honest, like there's a lot of zero trans fats in most of the Girl Scout cookies. They are not, surprisingly, as bad for you. As people may think. However, the problem lies in control.
Yes.
So
everything in moderation.
Everything in moderation, because too much of a good thing is like it'll put right on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're going to be out. What else do I have? Lucky. I'll go for next door. Lucky Starkeys. You can go and meet Starkey. They have their mascot up. Mascot will be out taking pictures as a giant cat. Super cool. They've been doing some good things. They've been getting a lot more new mystery boxes in. Just keep it on it. They keep making more and more cool things. They're an artist spot too, so they feature work that you can purchase from local artists. And they will also be handing out Valentines. So let's talk about Valentines at Wolfpack Games. We thought we'd try to do something really nice and fun this year. Go get your Valentines and bring a Valentine over at Lucky Starkeys. I know that they've got some special goodies for people. Come over here and, hand out Valentines to the vendors or to customers that are in the shop, especially if you remember, come on in and do some Valentine giving. And if I see that people are going to be like doing some good giving out a Valentine, you come and see me and I will give you a special Valentine. Yeah. Ooh. Just the things from Wolfpack to you guys. We love all y'all, and just a little appreciation. Also, the first 25 people at 2 p.m. Will get a free cupcake that is fresh baked from Roro's Bakehouse, Dotson. She's going to be out there selling as well, but we have cupcakes for you to come in and decorate. You can bring your kids in. First 25, one per, and we have some Mardi Gras beads that we can hand out, and it should be a nice time. So come and spread the love, man. Yeah. Peace and beads. Love and beads. Whatever. So all that's going on. I'm going to pick this up to make sure I got everything. Hobbies on the Hill. Lucky Starkeys. Decorated cupcake. Get your Valentines out. Yeah. So, and if you're gonna do Valentine's, you could bring us some candy, or you could do the little elementary school boxes. That's what I got. It's got dinosaurs on it. It's some Jurassic Park stuff. Very
Everyone
cute.
likes dinosaurs, and if you don't, you're wrong.
Yeah, and just sign it from who? You don't know who you're giving it to, unless you're giving it to someone in particular. But everyone should know that they're special. So, yeah, we're going to do a little thing. It'll be awesome.
Perfect.
Oh, and then also in that note, there is this. We have these cards for City of Griffin. This is Love Your Downtown. It is a postcard that you can color on the front. There's a really cool mural that was painted up by the Beals and Belk shopping strip.
Oh, yeah.
And so that is what's on the card. You can color that in. You don't have to, but on the back is like a postcard, and you can write what you love about downtown. If it's something that's built here, if it's a shop that's here, if it's something you'd like to see as well. There's City calling me now. So this can be dropped off till February 28th. There's a big red mailbox to show some love for local Griffin, because people knock it, but man, there is awesome, cool, amazing things, people, lots happening here. It's just a boiler, and things are starting to pop off. Like, there's some big things coming.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that there's a lot of people doing a lot of good work. They're volunteering their time. Most of them are with the best intention for Griffin and Spalding County.
Nice.
We need things. You want things. It's taking people doing them on their own for free, is with committees, groups, a lot of people volunteering, a lot of good hard stuff going on. So this is a way to show it downtown. You could win things as well, but I think more so it's just letting people know around here, like, that you appreciate what everyone's trying to do.
Right.
And if you want to get involved too, you can ask me. I will hook you up with where you can get involved at. If you find a problem and you don't think anyone's doing anything about it, maybe you can.
Yeah.
Because, oh my gosh, there needs to be a lot of hands.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that was me.
Okay.
For what's going on upcoming next Saturday. I can talk about what's going to be playing this week for Daniel. So, yeah. Because I think that's we're coming to our end here. Daniel, he said that he will have a 40K army. Let's see here what he says. It is, I want to make sure I get this correct, 3rd edition, 40K, 1,000 points on the table. It's an apocalyptic multiplayer game. And slots are still available if you want to come out and play with Daniel next Saturday. It's going to be a giant game, and if more people, the more 1,000-point armies on the table. Absolute chaos. I'm sure they're going to start early. Get on the Discord, talk to Daniel. He'll give you more information if you need it, and get you on the list to be playing. I don't know if it's a learn to play. I imagine it is, because if it's 3rd edition, then people aren't going to know it so much. So, yeah there's going to be a curve, which is fun. You can still play your old games. Yeah. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
sorry.
You've been working hard. I understand. I don't really have a set plan to play a game this coming up 2 weeks. I am hoping I will. I probably will. It'll probably just be a pickup game somewhere. Maybe that Blood Bowl game will finally happen for me. Timing is everything. Since completing the stools for Friend Zone, I will be cleaning up the back room more and working more directly on that. Hopefully I can get some of these torches painted up. I need some more torches still, but we got, flaming wall sconces to put everywhere. And get that back room ready for some rental for if you want to go and have your RPG game or a private game. Enchanted Forest is the theme. It's a small room, but it's a good room, and it'll give you the privacy that you need for however it is that you're gaming, don't go crazy. More to come out on that for pricing and hours and things that you can get
No.
that for very soon. It's not going to take me too long once I get going on it. I will also be working on hopefully the first newsletter to drop in March, on March 1st for our members. This will be a newsletter that the whole public can see as well, so they know what kind of cool things that we're doing. We will try to get as many of the events that we prospect for the upcoming month in that newsletter. A lot of pre-order news, hopefully, but some things we just don't know what's going to be what. Like what GW wants to drop, what they're dropping, we know the Sunday before the order, so we can't really plan too far out. And maybe some events and games that we are wanting to play around the shop. This is a time for a lot of people that we're finding out is a hard time. And a lot of people are dealing with a lot of feelings and having to deal with a lot of life things going on. So let's respect it, everyone, as much as we can. Times are tough. Come on in, hang out and talk to us. Hang out with your friends to get your mind away from some of this stuff that's going on. We're here for you, and if you need resources again, apparently that's my superpower. I am a person of resources. Can I help myself? Meh. But can I help you? I probably can. I'm trying, and I do get a little confused sometimes. Unfortunately, it goes with it. So it's like, what's the pros and the cons?
Yeah.
But yeah, come in, get your mind off of it. If you have input, I would love your input. If you have ideas, I don't need 5 million of them from one person, but give me very directed things that maybe you could help with. And just to keep this community up and rising. And it is. It definitely is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Sorry, what do you got in plans for? Are you going to play anything fun?
That's fair. This weekend I'm going to try to knock out at least one more game in the Shatterpoint League that I am participating in. And I may be working on getting a demo up for Kings of War on Sunday as well.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to see if Dan wants to give Warpath a shot this weekend, maybe tomorrow night. Other than that, I'm also working on some 3D print design stuff. Yesterday, I just whipped up a dashboard for D&D spellcasters.
Yeah.
So to keep track of how many, your spell slot count while you're going through a session. And I am kind of writing a little bit of motivation on that. And as I get the elbow room in my schedule this week, my plan is to take that idea and see about rolling that into some other dashboards. Because I know that your character sheet can only last so long. And there's some, I know a lot of people these days, especially depending on some games, myself included, who really like having these digital solutions and digital companions for games, but it still doesn't quite match having that physical, tactile satisfaction of keeping track of your junk during a game session.
Indeed.
So I'm going to try to roll that into doing some other dashboards. So as I figure out what all would be pertinent to have on there other than HP with a D1000 counter. Because I didn't realize... I've never played a D&D campaign long enough to go up over into triple digits for HP, but apparently you can even get into quadruple digits.
My goodness.
Depending on if you get up to 20th level. I've never stuck with it that long.
That's so crazy. I tell people the story of when we first opened and we had an older gentleman, much older, come in and he came in to buy a D100. And I had a D100 at that time and I just didn't think anyone would buy it because who buys a D100? How often do you use that? He said that his D100 had worn out. And I was like, how do you wear out? a D100 unless you're just playing with it for, just rolling around, throwing it to your dog or something. I don't know. Apparently, this gentleman had been playing every single week with his group of friends since the early 80s.
Wow.
Yeah. And so, they needed a new D100. And that is just a testament to a true friend group.
Yeah.
And they stayed in that world, too. That same world. All that time.
That is crazy.
It's amazing.
Impressive.
Yeah, I hear some stories like that, and I've heard several, not many, since being here at the game shop. Wow.
Yeah.
Absolutely wow. Come and make some good friends.
For real.
Yeah.
So.
Sweet.
Yeah. I think that's a good closing point for this episode.
I think so. Because it's all about love.
Yeah.
And beads, apparently. So, happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy birthday, Joel.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy Valentine's Day. Happy February. Happy Friday.
Happy
Roxanne.
Friday. Yeah.
So, until next time, that'll wrap us up for this week in this episode. We'll be back in a couple weeks with our next episode, and maybe I'll have our count right for a change. Until next time, y'all have a fantastic weekend. Happy Valentine's Day, and we will catch y'all on the flip side.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, everybody.